Hey Sag, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is your reading for March 1st to the 7th in Love and Romance. I'm going to use the Smith-Waite deck again, the Centennial Edition. Spirit Guides. Let me fix this mic for a second. Spirit Guides, can we please get a... Whoa. The Moon. Some secret, hidden feeling, something... news coming in, but I'm not taking it because I didn't even start yet with the request. So let me just do that. Spirit Guides, can we please get a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 1st to the 7th, please? Thank you so much. Union. Fear. Is this fear of being in a relationship? There's love here. Somebody's offering love. And if we're going to take the card that came out earlier with the Moon and the Page of Wands, it could be somebody confessing or somebody letting you know how they feel about you. But let's keep going. What do we have for Sag, please, for March 1st to the 7th? Some achievement, accomplishment, a cycle that's coming to completion, something that's had taken some work, put in effort into this, and it's a big deal. So here it's saying something that's come to completion. It comes up for when you're pregnant and then you deliver, or when you graduate after going to school for a while, or things like that. Something that's an achievement. Could be long distance, could be some kind of global concern, travel. The Justice card here is saying that so there might be something that's been unfair, there might be a legal matter, or there might be some adjustment or balance issues in your life. Something that needs to be adjusted. Whether it's some harmful energy, or whether it's fighting, or whether it's finances, or whatever it is, something that needs to be put right, put back into balance. So let's keep going. What else do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 1st to the 7th? Justice also comes up for marriage, separations, prenups, legal matters, custody, all those kind of things. What do we have here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, from March 1st to the 7th in Love and Romance? What does Sag need to know? I'm just going to let the cards pop out. We'll get a message, and then I'm going to clarify with 2 love decks and 2 regular decks. Kind of general messages for those last 2. All right. What do we have, Spirit Guides, for Sag? There we go. Are you denying yourself? Are you staying strong? Cutting off somebody? Speaking up? Yeah, this is speaking up. There's somebody from your past. It might have been something that ended. Somebody, that's a reunion card. Somebody who pulls on your heartstrings, nostalgia. And here we have strength with clarity, victory, speech. This is about standing up for yourself, speaking your truth. This is your truth. And it comes also where you might be cutting people off. And so when I see it with strength, it might be losing your temper in some situation that hasn't been fair. Somebody's making you upset, aggravating you, and maybe it was something that you've been trying to control your temper, but you finally speak up and let them know. Or you might see things very clearly now with the Ace of Swords. What else is there for Sagittarius? What else is there for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit Guides. What else is there for Sagittarius? For March 1st to the 7th, please. What else does Sagittarius need to know? This is from March 1st to the 7th, please, in Love and Romance. What does Sag need to know? Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. We have the Star card. I'm going to start over here with the Ace of Wands, 4 of Cups, Hierophant, 5 of Swords. On the bottom, again, with somebody from your past. So let's try to make some sense of these cards. Here we have the Star card. Could be an Aquarius. We got fire energy, water energy. This could be Taurus. This could be air energy. We got everything here in terms of signs. But the Star card is like something that you've been hoping for, working towards. It's a card of getting really real with yourself and being able to Be raw, vulnerable, and have no shame in your game when it comes to working towards what you want. The star is healing. It's a peaceful, tranquil, devoted energy. Okay. It also can indicate stardom or being in the public eye. It's very beautiful energy as well. The Ace of Wands is passion. So there's passion, inspiration, a new beginning in that way. There's a very, it might be some new idea or new relationship that has been really inspiring and exciting that's lit you up again. Now, the Four of Cups is love being offered, or it's your own cup of being, happy within yourself and not seeing it, not recognizing it because you're focused on something that happened in the past. And there's a Three of Cups there. This person is all caught up in some social situation. It could have been a past relationship or some social situation. And I feel like that's what's restricting you here. Eight of Swords. If I have to point out, so where's the issue? Your head and emotions are all caught up in the past. Something else, somebody from your past that still pulls on your heartstrings, that you have fond feelings for, even if they did you wrong. Now, the Hierophant can speak to marriage and commitment because it's all about long-standing institutions. This is faith, and that could be Taurus. It could come up for healer, teacher, guru, that kind of type person. Maybe they're a teacher. Maybe you were married to them. It's a card of being very traditional, okay? Because that's how it turns into a long-standing institution. Very traditional energy. Then you get the Five of Swords showing something that was hurtful, disgraceful, scandalous, taking advantage, okay? Comes up for cheating too. What else do we have? What else do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from March 1st to the 7th, please? So when we pull the love cards, we're going to get some clarity, some clarification for what this is all about. So far, there's union with the Two of Cups, and there's fear. Fear about this union. Something that had come to a completion. And with the World card, it could be that they might have been traveling, or you might be traveling, or they might, something that ended that's coming back into your life. Emperor. See, the Emperor was underneath the Six of Cups, but I took a brief glimpse at it and then I moved on. So there's an Emperor again. It could be somebody older. It could be a boss. It could be a father figure person. It doesn't have to be. It could be Aries, could be Mars energy, could be Scorpio. And this is someone who, higher polarity, they're very romantic and old school. Like they want to pay the bill. They want to hold the door open. They're very macho in that way. They're very male, like to the Empress is the opposite, is the male, powerful boss energy, which is the Emperor. Now, in a lower polarity, they could be controlling, and like that's where you get the toxic masculinity type of energy. So let's see on the bottom, we got the Hermit and the Ten of Swords. So this looks like somebody who is older, and they have been staying single because they still care about you. Because the Hermit, they don't come out of the cave unless there's something good to come out for. They've done the inner work. They know what they want. They know who they are. And it's a very spiritual energy as well. So with the Hermit, they can actually, hold on to a crush or somebody they care about, not even a crush, but somebody they care about for a long, long, long time. Even if, the other person's married and have kids or what, the Hermit can keep on. Like, it's just nice for them to have feelings for something that's worthwhile rather than just like something that's available and not as worthwhile. Now, Ten of Swords is something that might have been a painful ending. Let's keep going. But the Hermit is single. Single energy. All right, what else do we have for Sag? What else do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 1st to the 7th, please? What else is there for Sag? Thank you so much. What does Sag need to know, please? Any final messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What does Sag need to know? There you go. It's falling over the Four of Cups. It's a sincere message, okay, this Page of Cups, they're offering love. It's sweet. The message that whatever they're offering to you in communication wise, whatever they're trying to communicate to you, it's sincere, endearing, innocent, and from the heart, basically. Page Temperance. Temperance is speaking to healing, divine timing. So it's saying maybe it's not going to all work out here and come to fruition from the 1st to the 7th, and that there's other things at play, which is their karma, your karma, other people's karmas. And saying here, Temperance, it's another card of moderation, putting things back into balance, just like we saw at the bottom of the World card, which is a Justice card. Healing. Temperance need to heal. Like if you've been eating too much, if you've been doing too much, if you've been going out too much, it's like living in moderation, balancing that energy out. Also, it comes if you're like blending families and stuff with the water and the cups and the blending, and another card of healing. So let's just see this too. The 4 of Swords is needing to get your energy back up and heal. I know I keep saying healing, but it really is, right? This is after a heartbreak, loss, disappointment with the 3 of Swords, and needing to vacation, staycation, take some time to get your energy back up. It could even be like bubble bath, self-care, whatever. That's taking care of yourself to make sure that your cup is full again. So let's pull some love oracle cards to see what this is all about. Spirit guides, can we please get a reading, some messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and so it's your destiny, it says. This is your destiny. You can't miss your destiny. It's saying it's your karma, it's your destiny. You're destined to be together. What's on the brunette female? That's you, or that's somebody you're dealing with, somebody that's relevant to this reading. I feel like this is this person here, scared. Spirit guides, any other messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 1st to the 7th? Any other messages? Woo! All right. Dark male. There it is. Children. Ice Queen on the bottom. So dark male, it's very attractive energy. It could be somebody who's dark hair, dark eyes, dark skin. Could be from a tropical place, warm climate. Whatever the case is, they do have a quite lover boy vibe to them, just because of the smoldering look and the shirt that's open. But it's saying this is somebody who's relevant to your reading. Is this who you're not over? I hate messing up the cards. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle over here and then I'll bring it back. This is Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. All right. Spirit guides, Romance Angels, can we please get a reading for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know, please? Any clarifiers for this reading for Sagittarius for March 1st to the 7th in love and romance? There we go. Give your relationship a chance. See, you have this relationship, but you're scared. Saying give it a chance. And on the bottom, soulmate. Yes, this is so soulmate and destiny. Soulmate and destiny. Past life relationship. Any other messages? Any other messages, spirit guides? Any other messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? And the soulmate card is saying there's different types of soulmates. This is one of them. And sometimes you connect because there's lessons that you need to learn from each other, or you've made agreements to meet again in this life. But it's not something where it's a friendly kind of soulmate or somebody that you have to like say goodbye to, because it's saying give your relationship a chance and destiny. All right. I'm going to just see if any final messages, Romance Angels, any final messages for Sagittarius for March 1st to the 7th. Any final messages for Sagittarius for March 1st to the 7th. Any final messages for Sag for March 1st to the 7th? Any final messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 1st to the 7th, please? Thank you so much. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I feel like you already do that, and that's something that they find attractive. You're somebody who, values your time, and you have a lot of interests and things that you're passionate about and excited about. And it looks like that's something that they're attracted to. Let's see. So love yourself first and heart-to-heart conversations. Basically, Spirit saying, give it a chance. Don't give up on this relationship. This is a deck by Alana Fairchild. It's called the Wild Kuan Yin. And it's the mini deck. So the messages are on the cards. It's a really, really good deck. The larger deck is the same pictures, but the messages are so fantastic. It's in a bigger book. But I'm just going to use this because it's simpler, easier, quicker. Spirit guides, can we please get a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from March 1st to the 7th? Thank you so much. 2 cards. So here we have this girl riding a yak, indicating movement, change, and like wildness here. So it says, moved by the call. Wild love of my own soul, I call upon you. I trust in the process of letting go and the wild loving life, calling me to my divine destiny. I trust in my fearless spirit. So let's put that with destiny. And then we've got this card over here. It's always a glare. It says, you are one of a kind. Your own path will never be exactly the same as anyone else's. The type of frequency you hold is as individual as your fingerprints. That uniqueness cannot ever be taken from you, co-opted by another, or compromised in any way. Relish your uniqueness and share it lovingly, freely, joyfully with the world. Isn't that beautiful? It's saying that, I told you, you're already doing love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You're somebody who probably is very strong-willed, has your own mind, you do your own thing, and that is attractive to them. And it's saying you're one of a kind. Nobody can copy you. Nobody can take that from you. And it's saying you should really relish how amazing you are. And what is it? Share it lovingly, freely, joyfully with the world. That is big, high vibe energy. All right. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Let's finish the reading with the last card, which is the another Alana Fairchild deck. It's called Love Your Inner Goddess. Again, I'm going to shuffle on the side because I'm going to mess up all the cards. The first shuffle, and then I'll shuffle again in front of the cam. Spirit guides, can we please get a message for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 1st to the 7th in love and romance? What does Sag need to know? Thank you. What does Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know from March 1st to the 7th? What does Sag need to know from March 1st to the 7th? There we go. Beautiful. Free spirit. Free spirit. Any other writing? Because sometimes they hide it in the little pieces everywhere. No, that's it. Free spirit. Beautiful. And then on the bottom we have Earth Goddess 44. And it says, love who you are on the side there. I'm only going to read the little bit in the front for the inner reading. And there's also 2 other sections, which is spiritual guidance and sacred ritual. You can just Google it. Let's start with free spirit. Again, this is the deck. And let's read number 22, free spirit. Says, when we have an active imagination, we can forget to use it for dreams and instead let it create nightmares. There's something that you've been worrying about. There's no need to torment yourself. Let go of any thoughts, attitudes, or beliefs that are based in fear. They are not helpful, necessary, or accurate. Everything has a positive and loving purpose, even if we cannot see or know what it is straight away. You'll find a loving solution comes to you easily and at the perfect time as you choose to avoid of fearful thinking. That's 8 of Swords, fear. Let yourself be free to feel positive about your future and know that everything is going to be okay in caps. See, fear, everything's going to be okay, it's saying. Number 44, last card. Thank you, Spirit. That was beautiful. 44, Earth Goddess, love who you are, says, to live the dream, we have to surrender the fantasy. This can be painful. It feels like the end, when in fact it is the beginning. Once the pain passes, there is a joy of what we've yearned for coming to life. It may not be as perfect as the fantasy, but it will be real and it can nourish us. We can build our appetite for life with dreams, but we cannot be fed by them. The soul requires real life experience to become fully alive, to have experiences and grow. There's a fantasy that wants to become reality for you. Don't let a few gritty moments of human imperfections prevent you from experiencing the joy of heaven on earth. All right, Sag, that's your reading for the 1st to the 7th. I'll be back with your next week's readings after I'm done these. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye for now.